Hello and welcome everyone to today's showcase on Dark Souls 3, where I take a weapon, look at its strengths and weaknesses, rate it, and then call it a day. Trying to do better openings this time around, trying to get more clarity I guess. But anyway, probably you can guess today's weapon, or you don't need to guess, you saw the title. No doubt I put the right name in. It is Pontiff Knight Curved Sword. Say that 3 times fast. Pontiff Knight Curved Sword. But okay, I'm already done. We saw in the Reaper, Pontiff Knight Reaper, and it's similar to art style to it. But anyhow, the description of the weapon reads: curved sword wielded by the Pontiff's Knights, frigid spirits that linger in Irithyll. Large blade appears to be eaten away by insects, making it lightweight but also brittle. Skill of this weapon is the Frost Blade attack. Execute a large spinning motion to be debayed with frost, to follow through with a strong attack that slashes a giant blade made of frost. There could be several things I could point out on that, but I'll just leave it up to it's Dark Souls. But no matter. And so durability will possibly be an issue for this weapon. Anyhow, the weapon looks very distinctive visually. It has the same pitted appearance as the Reaper version, the Pontiff Knight's Reaper. But that was a Reaper, this is a sword. I doubt this will have the same range, or be the same, as powerful, because that weapon was just atrocious, like, gigantic for bonus damage. This weapon, well, I guess we'll find out, won't we? Still pretty looking, though. Going on to the stats of Pontiff Knight's Curved Sword, we can see you got above average physical, which is nice. And even the bonus damage is okay. It's at 65. It's half what we have now. On the true bonus, we got 2Ds. 1 for strength and 1 for dexterity. The true requirement's a bit strange, however. You need 12 strength, 18 dexterity, and 10 intelligence. Not sure why we need 10 intelligence for this weapon. But whatever. The Frostblade attack, well, it's pretty low cast. You got 8 for the initial use, and then 14 for a follow-up. It's not bad. The weight of the weapon's of course very low, because it's been chewed away. But I do have to mention that durability is 90. Now, I'm not sure what they wrote the word about fragile in the weapon. And you know what? That isn't fragile. Katanas have less durability than that, and they're not chewed away and pitted. I don't know why the developers even said that and they make the durability so damn high for a weapon that's supposed to be fragile. Anyhow, the animations of the weapon. The basic attack borrows from the curved blade set, as when most of these attacks will. Power attack, well, you swing it around as if it's a perfectly fine blade smashing against the ground. 200 basic attack, you got the sideways lunges, very common. Power attack, again, just slamming the ground in the blade, dragging it everywhere. Don't treat it like it's very fragile. Both roll attack animations are the same, very basic lunge. And the special attack here, the Frostblade. There we go. Now you can see the blade made of frost there, and then this got the sprint attack here with a very quick upward cut. Also, the kick animations changed by the cut and backflip. Now, upgrading the Pontiff Knight's Curved Sword takes Twinkling Titanite, given its frost nature. You can see the first upgrade gives us the dexterity bonus going to C, which is nice. We get quite a bit of damage out of each upgrade, which is also nice. And there's the final upgrade. We did okay. Got a lot of damage out of it. However, given the Twinkling Titanite reinforcement, this weapon cannot be infused with gems, however, which is unfortunate. Now, the performance range, well, we got quite a versatile weapon. We don't have to worry about durability this time around. But pretty much going forward the idea, I'm going to be treating this like any other curved sword, which is like any other sword. Now, if I could just dodge properly in this damn. Of course, of all 3 runs, this would be my best one. But no matter. Choose a special move. The backstab is good, and that move is actually pretty good, despite its. You got quite a bit of range on that too. Pretty much in the ultra greatsword range that thing puts out. Let's see if it can be uninterrupted this time. And yeah, kills them in 1 hit. Awesome. That's plenty of damage. Very nice. Basic attack killed that guy. Now, can I break through a shield though? Basic attack just bounced off. Try his special. Let's see, that's the power attack. So neither basic attack nor power attack get through. So now I need to try the special. Nah, I didn't really get through, and he's just gonna counter attack. I'll try again. We could just... no. It won't really get through the shield, not without a lot of struggling. Well, unfortunate. But anyhow, moving on to the gargoyle. The frost damage, it does okay. Gargoyles aren't really weak against frost or weak against magic, but still does pretty good damage and has excellent reach. Now, in terms of killing this thing, however, I wonder if we can kind of go through a shield. Let's test. No, not really. So this weapon doesn't really greatly impact the Gorgyle at all. Doesn't really change anything different. So it didn't fare so well against the Gorgyle. Or not, nothing really that special, but no matter. Moving on to the Black Knight, however. Now, these guys, it might be a bit of a challenge, this weapon. Might have to resort to backstabbing. Usually a weak, cowardly move, but hey, I'm playing Dark Souls. So let's see. 430, which is almost 440, which is pretty good. Special attack, did okay. Seems like a bunch of mess stats so far, this weapon. It made itself out to be very different from everything else, but it didn't really do much with it. Oh well. Moving on to the pros and cons of the Pontiff Knight Curved Sword. And the pros, that special is actually quite long range. A lot of ultra great sword range. It's also quick and nimble. And it's not brittle. I guess I have to mention that since the description mentions poor durability, but quite the opposite. At least for now. But moving on to the cons, there aren't really too many cons for this weapon. Well, you can't confuse it given its twinkling Titanite nature. And I guess that's really kind of it. There's no other reason not to use this, unless you just don't care for curved swords, or you have some better. But anyhow, moving on to the score for the Pontiff Knight's Curved Sword. Damage gets 7 out of 10. It was okay. Reach, 9 out of 10, thanks to that special. You can hit enemies at quite a decent distance. Animation, 6 out of 10. At least it does change your kick animation, and it has this unique special, though the rest of the moves are from the Curved Sword set. Bonus, 8 out of 10. You only have the C for dexterity and D for ball strength, and that's all you're going to get. Can't infuse with any gems, so at least the bonus is good. Miscellaneous though, only 5 out of 10. It tries to set itself apart to being a different sword, but it kind of fails in my opinion. It doesn't really start out like any other, being unique. But in total, the weapon did pretty good, with a score of 35 out of 50, which is exceptional. With a good, excellent reach there, and some pretty good bonus. It did very well, actually. It may not be a bit bland, but you can at least keep your opponents at a distance. And at least get quite a bit of bonus damage out of where you're, if you got a lot of dexterity. So this weapon isn't truly that unique, but oh well. Still pretty handy. Still very useful in the right hands. But I don't think I personally like this sword. It just rubs me the wrong way. Maybe it's just not special enough. I'm not a curved sword fan. Do you have curved swords? Never mind, that joke failed. But in terms of the rest of curved swords, this might be one of the better ones. But we'll see about that. Anyway, that's been Showcase for today. I thank everyone here for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care out there.